What's up, guys? Hellraiser here, and this is the, recap and episode 1 of my solo survival series. I am on normal mode. I have done quite a bit, I would say. I'm actually on day 6. I had recorded an episode before this, and my audio was shit, and I couldn't even edit the video, and the video file ended up being corrupted. So, we're here. And we'll start off with a little recap. In the plane, I have a drying rack and a bed. Outside, as you can see, I've got 2 high stone walls, 2 doors, little log. Why can't I think of the word? Got a log supply there, storage, a bench, door, of course. This door sucks. Can't walk into it. You got to crouch to get in and out. Got a lot of sticks in here. I gave myself plenty of room in here. Took me a while to get the fence up. I didn't get a rock back even built until the end of it. We got another door here and a treehouse, and that's about it for here. And then here's my kit. I do have a bow with some arrows, a crafted axe, repair tool, upgraded spear. And as you may or may not know, to get the upgraded spear, you have to have bones. And to get bones, you have to kill cannibals. I think I've played maybe... Oh, nice. I'm going to get my... I'm going to get some water. I do have a rabbit trap here. But as I was saying, to get bones, you need to kill cannibals. And to kill cannibals, you have to find cannibals. Well, I found them. And let me tell you, they were assholes. But anyway, how much did this hold? Oh, it's at 100%. Okay. Anyways, I fought some cannibals, and they weren't all that bad to fight with. I ended up... I played maybe 6 or 7 hours or so, and I didn't see anything. No cannibals anywhere. Well, like at the very end of my recording, 6 to 7 hours later, they finally found me. And of course, I'm by the plane crash, and you would have thought that they would have been all over. But in the back there of my property, which is my property now, not theirs, but mine. In the back of my property, there's like a little rise, and they like to walk in that area there. I'll show you something else I've done. I've made a little stairwell. Nothing too fancy. To get down to the rowboat. Some of you may know where I'm at, some of you may not know. No, I do not have the map. I usually don't use the map. Anyway, there's the rowboat, and then there's my stairs, because one of the updates they made a while ago was so you couldn't mountain goat up hills, rocky slopes. So I was able to get down the first time, but I couldn't get back up. And I had to swim all the way around by the yacht, which is over there to my right. So I built this so I can get up and down. It's not 100% complete. I'll probably finish it later. Do some more stairs so I can get up and down a lot more. And I might build something down here. I don't know. Good thing about this area is, good place to hide. They don't really come down here. I've never actually seen them on this beach unless they get up there and then jump down. Yeah, so that's a thing. So you can walk on these rocks, but then like on the actual cliff rocks, you can't. So, as you can see, I just have the crafted axe. And that's about it. I really want to go get the modern axe. There's 2 places to go get the modern axe. I don't remember where the second one is. I always go after, the one I always go after. It's in the ending cave, or the cave that you go in near the end. I think it is. It's over by the sinkhole. And, yeah, I need to go do that. I'll have to be able to fight 3 cannibals and an Armsy. So, I think I can. I just gotta basically get some more arrows made up. You'll probably see me getting rid of a lot of bushes. One thing you will find with me is I am a huge pussy. Everything scares me. Everything. So there's probably a couple times where I'm just going to hide and not want to do anything and ask for help. Someone help me. Call for my mommy. Stuff like that. Ooh, money. 2 cash collected. But yeah, if I see like a bush that looks like a cannibal, I'm probably just going to freeze until I find out what it is, or a tree limb, or even a fucking log. You know, I'm a huge pussy. Everything scares me. Especially on this game. Like, I really don't want to do a solo survival. I never played this game solo. I'm always with somebody else. But this is what we do. Fuck. I was wondering if squirrels would trigger that. Squirrels are pretty useless. The only thing they're good for is the wind sounded like a helicopter or something. Need rabbit fur, but I don't remember what for. Rabbits all over this area. Might actually build here. Another thing you'll find with me, I didn't do it that time, but sometimes when I shoot my arrows I like to make sound effects. I don't know why. Oh, like I got something. Lizard. Oh, a rabbit just got caught. Oh, that's great. Okay. I know that lizard's still alive. E. And I can't reset that until... Oh, yes I can. Yay, I got a rabbit. I thought I had some dried food. It's all raw. Trying to be kind of careful because since I'm holding this rabbit, if I pull out a weapon, I'm going to drop the rabbit. I lose the rabbit. But every time I seem to run a flare. Every time I seem to run from this area to my house is when the cannibals will get me or attack me. Even my own breathing scares me. That's how much of a pussy I am. My own guy breathes and I'm like, oh god, something's gonna get me. 2 rabbits. Yay. Those 2 rabbits, well, make it 3 rabbits, are the only rabbits I've ever caught. I usually don't try to keep rabbits. I'm not real good at catching them, or I just never bother with it. Usually I'm playing on co-op, so solo survival is really not what I normally do. I'm doing this because my job, if you haven't read my bio, I'm a truck driver. I'm gone 5 days a week, sometimes 6. I sometimes leave Sunday nights. Damn it. I leave Sunday nights and I go down to Louisville, Kentucky, and I haul out of there 5 or sometimes 6 days a week, doing stuffs. And yeah, that's my job. And I've always liked video games, of course. And I recently started. I think there's a rabbit or a deer stuck on the wall. Yep, there's a deer. I can hear it walking. I recently started watching people play video games. YouTube channels that do that, and I've really wanted to do that for a long time. And with my job, I'm gone a lot. God damn it. fucking bird. Holy God, that was loud. Yeah, I'm gone. Usually, a long time, and sometimes I get time where I can play games a lot, and sometimes I don't. Like this last week, I was able to record 2 hours of video, and as I said earlier, I couldn't use it, so kind of pissed me off. Really didn't want to do this, but I'm doing it. So what I'm trying to do, so I'm gonna stick with it. By golly. What I'm building now is pretty much my all-time base design. I build at the plane a lot. Usually I build up. Whoops. I build closer to the edge of the plane, but I've got a bunch of stuff there, and I still want to keep it there. It's getting dark. I'm scared. But I need to do a building. I need to get an actual house built, and right there I'll be able to shoot towards my back. That's weird. A lot of rain here. It's a good thing. I haven't found any blueberries yet, which really sucks. Excuse me. Oh, what to do? One good thing that's around here: deer. Deer everywhere. So I've got plenty of cold weather armor, but I don't know if cold weather armor helps. Does that mean it's in the middle? If cold weather armor helps in everyday. I want to build an armor rack. I'm not quite sure where it's at. Just to put deer armor on. Because once you get so far, you don't need deer anymore. They're deer skin. I always change my color grading to modern. Makes things darker, or I'm sorry, brighter in the night, which is a big plus. And I think it looks better. Makes the video just look better. But yeah, so as I was saying earlier, I'm a huge pussy. I've been doing my damnedest to try to avoid cannibal situations. Easier said than done. And by the way, I love building next to the plane. It's a poor man's way of always having cloth or always having sodas and alcohol. And every time you close the world and reopen it, let me go ahead. Oh, can't sleep yet. There's always trays of food and pills. Like there's a tray, there's a pill, there's a soda. That's a big plus. There's a food. There's a food. There's a soda. Sodas everywhere, which is a huge plus for me. Pills. There's another food. So there was what? 4 foods there. 5? No, 4. Yeah, 4. 4 food trays that I can eat whenever I need them. Which, is a big plus if you don't have a lot of drying racks or food storage or anything like that. I don't know how it helps when it comes to keeping your weight up or anything like that. I don't like doing a lot at night. Now that I don't have all that deer armor on, now I'm getting colder. Really? 2 more sticks? I hear one screaming in the distance. They sound angry. I'm gonna eat this leg. What? What hurt me? Cold, perhaps? Still raining. Oh well. I need the water. It's just filling up good. Should probably go get another turtle sometime. And get you guys some friends. Why didn't you make babies last night? Why didn't you make babies? All my food is there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this food out of the plane, because I know it's gotta be dry. And I'm gonna get rid of this drying rack. I guess I could do a quick trap run, see if I got any more rabbits. Deer butt. deer butt. Deer booty. See, if I knew it would work, I would be one of those guys that would put an entire wall, like halfway across the map, just to keep the goddamn cannibals away. Squirrel. Oh, wait, if I use a tiny rock, I forgot. If you use a tiny rock and hit a rabbit, you don't kill it, right? I think that's how it works. But yeah, one time I need a tiny rock. Wow, the environment's loud today. I also cut down a bunch of effigies that they had in this grassy area. I don't know if they put them back yet. Doesn't look like it. Alright, come on, tiny rock. Lizard. How come whenever I'm trying to avoid tiny rocks, I always find them? Whenever I need one, nowhere to be found. I don't know if this is going to kill the rabbit or just stun it. Oh well. Close enough, right? Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit, I'm not going to eat you yet. I want you to have sex a couple times and make some babies. And yes, I have to go all the way over there just to get rabbits. I have not seen any rabbits near my base. They're all squirrels and deer and birds. No lizards. No rabbits. When it comes to getting rid of stumps, if you hit them like this, they go away faster. If you hit them on top like... Nope. If you hit them on top like... Nope. If you hit them on top like that, it takes forever to get rid of them. But if you hit them like that, 4 hits. Here's a little secret. Getting logs inside. Goddamn scrapper deer. Ugh! Running around making me think it's a goddamn cannibal. They're always in this big open area too. The 2 I've killed were in that area. Oh my god, this axe takes so long. I miss my modern axe. But I just don't want to take the commitment and go over there yet. I want to do some base building. When it comes to getting the modern axe, I'll just probably make an episode out of it. Probably go get the flare gun too. Flare gun before. Oh, I killed a deer! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Walk it off. Just walk it off. Nope. No, you're not walking anywhere now. Because I took your body. I'll leave your head though. You also, when it comes to building your base, if you do or don't know, you want to keep the trees away from your walls because certain cannibals can climb walls and, climb. Well, they can't climb walls. I've had cannibals climb log walls before. That's not very fun. You're up in a tree house and you're shooting down on them with fire arrows, and all of a sudden they're like, "I'm coming up there," and you're like, "No, you're not," and they're like, "Oh, yes, I am." And you're sitting up there, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, yes, you are. You are coming up here." Well, it's not what I had planned at all. I hate these little trees sometimes. They look like effigies or people looking at me. Ugh. Holy God. Oh. The room which I play games in, I'm at home right now, by the way. I'm not on the road. I'm at home. I'm next to a window, and outside my window is my mailbox. I'm like, and the goddamn mailman just walked by. I'm like, oh, what's that? Real cannibals. Whoa, what was all that about? Good thing about my base where it's at, if I want to get inside my base real quick, I just go up here. I'll probably end up building on top of the plane too. Because that's what I do. That's my thing. Odd though, isn't it? Just thought about it. My name's Hellraiser, but when it comes to playing in the forest, I'm a huge pussy. Oh, my fucking name's Hellraiser. What do you do about it? Oh god, is that a guy that might just scare me by standing there? Oh god. Don't come near me, Mr. Cannibal. I hear shit walking around. And when it comes to this area too, I'm kind of familiar with it. I'm not that familiar with it. I know I'm like kind of like in the heart of the forest side of the island, or the real foresty side of the island. I know in the direction I'm facing, towards that big grassy area, there's also a huge cannibal village by Geese Lake, I think it is. It's the one with like the little rocky islands in it too. I think that's Geese Lake. So yeah, that's, you know, basically right in front of me. It's a ways though, probably a 2 or 3 minute walk. Come on, Stamina. And I do have trees on regrowing. That's why you have to get rid of the stumps or they come back. And right now I don't want any logs in my home. Or near my house. Near my walls. Come here. You know how strong you'd have to be to do that? Pretty strong. Hey, go. Go on. Go on. Go on. There we go. Probably enough for the floor. But I'm also going to be doing walls and a ceiling. Oh, and it's also storming outside today too. Which means there's thunder and lightning and stuff that makes this game more scary. Which you could be looking at and go, how is this scary? You're in a beautiful forest. I guess someone would think it's beautiful. Little deers and rabbits and squirrels running around. What's so scary? Well, there's these things like to run around and hit me. And like to hit me. They want to eat me. And if I go down, I'm going to wake up in a cave that I don't want to be in. I feel like I just saw something running. That could be wrong. Custom walls. Here we go. That's it. That is it. No. There we go. Oh, and if you have walls, they can't see you through the walls. I guess there used to be a bug where they could see you through a wall, but now they can't. But they can. Whoa. Doing that one custom. There used to be a bug, I guess, where they could see you through, so hard to see some of these blueprints. Where they could see you through your walls. I guess that's fine. You see him? He's gonna see me. Yeah. Oh! It dropped out of the tree! It dropped out of the tree. Oh my god. 4 of them? 3 of them? Pay no mind to me. I'm just like you guys. I crouch. That dropped out of the goddamn tree. How long has he been in there? Oh, mouse got caught. Oh, god damn it. Ooh. Eat the deer, don't eat me. I want to see if you can get up on the back of the plane here. I need to know if I need to close it off. Oh, run off. Great. He dropped out of the goddamn tree. See, it's doing that too. It's doing that thing where, like, I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. It's like making a platform behind it. I don't know why. There we go. Just the stairs. Crooked stairs. It's understandable. I want to go a little bit higher though. I think that's too steep. Not getting my height any better though. I can live with it. If I gotta crouch to get in that door, I can jump to get in my house. And by the way, since I'm on day 7 right now, I believe when it comes to day 10 on normal is when the big guys start coming. Oddly enough, when I first recorded this video, I had a dream that night. I think I was like on top of the plane, and I looked over to the right over there towards the little hill, I guess you could say. And I had a dream that I saw like an art, like right there, like right where the log is. I dreamed that I saw a Legsy, Virginia, like right there, just squat and squirt out like 100 babies. I don't know why. I had that in a dream, but I did. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that was a dream I had, like right after I recorded it. Ah, what was that? I know it was like a goddamn frog or something. Ah! Why am I? I'm so skittish playing this goddamn game by myself. Considering there was one in that goddamn tree. I thought only the big ones could get in trees, not the little ones too. Jesus. Seems like there's a whole logging operation going on in here. I'd honestly probably be safer in the house if I didn't have windows. But I want windows to shoot out of. Although I'm going to make it so I can get up on the roof to shoot out of. But this one's going to take a while. And if you're looking at my armor right now, what? What? Why'd you make a noise, character? Why? If you look at my armor, the like red armor part of it, well, the red is my health, and then the dark blue is your like main stamina, and the light blue is like your current stamina. So like as you use stuff, or as you use stamina, you use the light blue. I'll just wait. And then as you like when you have low food, your dark blue stamina goes down. But if you're full of food, you have full blue. And then there's the yellow line, which is your armor. And at the very bottom of the yellow line, it's red. That's the cold weather armor, which is deer skin. And then like lizard skin, stealth armor, bone armor, that's also yellow. Deer skin is the only is the only armor that is also cold weather armor. So if I was up in the snow, I could stay warm. You know what? I'm gonna put you in here. Hopefully I can get 4 tomorrow. But yeah, the red part of your armor is cold weather armor, and then the yellow part is regular armor. And then the red line, it's still kind of dark time. Whoops. Anything? Anything? What are you all girls or are you all boys? What the hell? And I think there is like cannibals that will like come out at night, and there's cannibals during the day. And cannibals at night. Yeah, like right in front of me is where that's coming from. I want to get walls up. cannibals that come out at night will like patrol for you and look for you and everything. And then after a certain part of the day, I feel like they go away. And then the daytime cannibals come out. And if you like wake up early or work through the night and you go out and it's still somewhat nighttime, if it's still somewhat nighttime when you go out, the nighttime cannibals will like, and they see you, they won't go away. And then the daytime cannibals, they'll come out, I think, but like the nighttime cannibals will also be there, I think. Not 100%, but I kind of feel like how that works. Because I've had times where in my other bases and other games, we'll be playing and we'll work through the night or wake up or sleep at the wrong time, and boom, it's still dark time. Like kind of how it was this morning, but this morning I feel like that was like right at the transition area. And I'll see the nighttime cannibals like walking away, going to bed or whatever, and they'll walk away, and then there's like I feel like a couple minute moment where there's just no cannibals at all. And then boom, daytime. The day shift comes in. Night shift's gone. Day shift's there. And then the day shift's bitching. Oh man, there's this guy here building by this wrecked giant metal bird, and night shift was supposed to take care of him and they didn't. Now it's day shift's problem. So yeah, when it comes to like day and night transitions like that, I try to be kind of inconspicuous because I don't want the nighttime ones to come out, because if nighttime ones, if you trigger them while they're like in the middle of leaving, if you trigger them and then the daytime ones cannibals see you too, then you're facing, I guess you could say two cannibal shifts. Hopefully the more and more I play this solo survival, the more and more confident I will get in doing stuff and fighting, and hopefully not get so scared. Hopefully. But I'm also one of those people, when I get scared of something, I'm always scared of it and I'm never not scared. Like if I watch a movie, say there's like the movie Oculus, I think is how you say it. Basically, it's a cursed mirror, and anyone that like looks at the mirror gets like delusional, and the mirror can like control their brains and shit like that. Which I'm engaged, and one time my fiance was at work, and she worked at Subway at the time. She was like working late, and I live next door to my parents at the moment. And my dad was asleep. Mom was watching this movie, a scary movie about this killer mirror. You wouldn't think, well, it's just a killer mirror, people see shit, and then, no, like, it actually scared me. And I come home, and I go to bed, because I basically had to go to bed, and my fiance wouldn't be home for a couple hours still. Because it was like one of the nights where they had to do inventory and a whole bunch of other, that felt weird, I'd do a bunch of other shit, and she was just going to be gone for majority of the night, or I was already going to be asleep. And where my bed is, there, I have this huge fucking mirror, and I think I slept with like a light on or the TV on, which is something I never do. I never sleep with the TV on. I never sleep with the light on. I have a fan, and that's it. Unless I'm in the semi and the semi's running, and then I've got the hum from the motor. That's it. That night I slept with something on, which a lot of people have irrational fears. I have an irrational fear about probably a little about everything. Oh, that was cool. Kind of stacked themselves. Velociraptors. Like the Jurassic Park Velociraptors, not Jurassic World. Oh, they're pretty fucking scary when that one was looking at the guy's back from the cage or whatever. But yeah, Jurassic Park Raptors. I don't know what the fuck it is about them, but they scare the shit out of me. Like, if I'm ever like in a grassy field and I see tails sticking up and wagging around, I'm gonna shit a brick. Even if they're fake. Oh my god. Or like I saw a commercial for Universal Studios, and it showed like a velociraptor sticking its head through like a grass or between some trees or something in the walkway, and I was like, nope, not going. You just lost a customer. Not doing that. But, 24 years old, still a giant pussy. I could be somewhere at work, even down Louisville at the plant where I haul out of. I'll be hooked up to my trailer. It's like, what, It could be just barely nighttime, like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I'll be convinced that there's somebody watching me, or something watching me, or whether like zombie or velociraptor or something. I don't know what it is. Just huge pussy. Like it amazes me that I play this game. With friends, it's kind of like whatever because we can all be scared together. But it's just me. It's just me. In my previous video that I wasn't able to upload that I told you about earlier, I made an announcement that I would like my forest survival. I would like to build things, mostly houses. Like, I'll show you here real quick. In this little depression right here, I really want to build a split level house. I really like split level houses. I don't know what it is about them, I just like them. And I think it'd be kind of neat if in my channel, people watch my channel and watch me build houses, and you're like, hey, I want you, Hellraiser, to build my house. Cool. Email me a drawing even, or anything, of your house with the walls and everything, and I'll decorate it with what I can from the forest here in the game, and build it to hopefully pretty close specifications. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just think that'd be something to be kind of cool. I'll probably build my house or my parents' house. My house is pretty boring. It's just a single level with a couple of rooms, but my parents' house is kind of different. It's 2 stories. This upper story is just a bedroom, so kind of neat. Anyway, that's something I want to do. I would like to build houses. Like buildings, not so much. Like houses or a small city. I wouldn't be opposed to it. And with my split level idea, I want to do a walkout basement. Like the front of the house be like right here, and then down in there be the basement, and then in the back of the basement it's a walkout basement. And for that, I'll probably actually model the layout of my friend Marvin's house. He's got a split level, and I'll probably do it like that because it's the only split level I've ever been in. That's probably what I'll do there. So. Alright, walls are up. Well, alright guys, that's everything I've got for this video so far. I'll see you later. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 1 of my forest survival game and the episode recap. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we can continue to watch and play together and grow this survival series. See you next time.